Right, now, for the last project of 2020 according to this timeline, and this, my friends, this is not a film, this is actually a web series, and this is Spider-Gwen, the web series. Yes, you guys had a very great response to Caitlin as Gwen Stacy in our Spider-Man universe, so we're expanding the universe, we're getting a new universe in, and we're doing a Spider-Gwen series. There'll be about 5 to 6 episodes roughly. We currently have 2 episodes fully written.
Spider-Gwen was a project we all had our hearts set on. After everyone's positive reaction to Caitlin and Broken Identity, we thought it'd be a waste not to create Spider-Gwen in some form. This also gave us a chance to start fresh with the Spider-Man story and change the characters up a bit. By February 2020, we had 3 episodes written and episode 1 had started production. Then the coronavirus hit. Everything was put on hold, as expected, but as time went on, plans for Spider-Man Vendetta and Nightwing Gotham in Peril started to excel, whilst Spider-Gwen was at a standstill. Plans were made to cut it to a 3-episode series of short movies, and then down to a 2-parter. Lockdown affected everyone physically and mentally. We didn't discuss the series like we had previously, and soon the concept just fell flat. We really didn't want the story to go to waste, so today we're here to tell you the untold story of Spider-Gwen, the web series. Episode 1, The Gig. The episode opened with Gwen, suited up and beaten, chained to the wall of an abandoned warehouse. We then flash back to the year 2017, where we see Gwen Stacy getting ready for school. On her way, we meet her bandmate, Betty Brant, and her best friend, Peter Parker. As the episode moves forward, Gwen's band, the Mary Janes, are playing a gig when a radioactive spider bites her. Throughout the rest of the episode, we see her figuring out her new power she has, before flashing forward to the year 2018, where she has become Spider-Woman. Episode 2, titled Truth. Throughout the episode, Gwen is struggling with her spider sense. Minor things are setting it off, and when it's really needed, it doesn't work. There's also a small cameo from Harry Osborn in this episode, who is the new CEO of Oscorp. The main plot of this episode is from the iconic comic book moment where Gwen Stacy saves her dad from getting shot. After saving his life, she reveals to him her secret identity, and we learn that everyone accounts Spider-Woman responsible for the death of Peter Parker. Episode 3, Belated Birthday. This is the final episode that we had a script for. The title, Belated Birthday, has a very important link to the episode. We start in 2018 with Gwen at Peter's grave on what would have been his 18th birthday. It has been a whole year since he died on his 17th birthday. We flash back to 2017 where Peter is having a small party with Gwen, Aunt May and Uncle Ben. As we go through the episode, we learn that Peter, like in the comics, is the Lizard and starts losing control. This is the first time that Gwen learns of this, and whilst trying to stop him from hurting anyone else, Peter dies. Episode 4 was titled Unknown Time. In this episode, Gwen would try and establish normality and try to make her life as close to how it used to be as possible. She struggles to cope with what she's lost and starts spiraling downwards rapidly. At the end of this episode, she gets captured. Episode 5, SelfConfrontation. The episode starts exactly the same as episode 1, with Gwen chained to the wall. The person who captured her was none other than Tombstone. He was tasked to kidnap, torture, and kill Spider-Woman. Gwen finds out the motives and does what she can to fight back. She eventually escapes and comes to terms with her own anger, realising that this is what her new life consists of. She ends up taking down Tombstone. Episode 6, the final episode. titled The Epilogue of Life. Gwen knows that life will never be the same, and she starts to work on herself, control her anger, and not take life for granted. She starts opening up to Betty a lot more, talking about her mental health issues, all while suppressing the truth that she is Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman as a public figure is still considered to be the murderer of Peter Parker, with J. Jonah Jameson appearing to spread false rumours about her. At the end of the episode, we find out that Tombstone is still alive, and he is reported back to his boss, Kingpin. Kingpin assures Tombstone that the fight isn't over, as a purple portal opens up behind him. We had a vision for Spider-Gwen, and knowing we may never see it come to life is upsetting. But you know what they say, never say never. Maybe one day we'll get the opportunity to finish the series. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video and like the ideas that we had for the series. We upload videos every Wednesday and Saturday at 6:30 PM BST. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.